Hi everyone, so I thought I'd go through all the Metcalfe buildings that I've done so far for my double O gauge layout. I can't remember which order I built them, if I'm completely honest, but I'll start with the station building. So I'm doing the Selwyn Carlisle station, which I've done that so far. I've left the roofs off this one and most of my kits because I'm intending to put some lighting in at some point. But I thought it'd be best to leave the roofs off until I decide how I'm going to do the lighting. So that was my station building. Just got a little side piece, the wing I've left off for the moment. I've got I can't remember this, to be honest, it's the island platform building. I've built that one so far, with the roof off so far. I've got my single box. Built that far so far. I've got the interior kit to do on this one as well, left out for the moment, and the roof off as well. I've got my single engine shed, which this one's pretty much fully built, apart from the chimney which I've left off because I don't want that getting knocked off. That one I'll put some lighting hidden inside the smoke duct at the top there. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, this one next. Got my good shed, which I've built that far so far, also with the roof off. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I've got some industrial buildings as well, because I'm going to be doing some industrial buildings on the layout. So I'll start off with the big warehouse. I'll put a bit of lighting in there so far, trying it out using copper tape. I'm not sure if I'm going to build it like that with its side pieces in, or if we're going to do two separate buildings like that, low relief. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I've got the boiler house, which I've done how much one so far. I haven't done the chimney yet because that's a bit big. I've got that building, goes this one. I think I'm going to do these two separately instead of together, like that. And I've also built one of the double track tunnel entrances. Just left it like that so far. These are some of the other kits I'm going to be building on the double O gauge modular layout. I already showed you the boiler house which I started earlier. That's part of this kit here. I've still got the entrance to build of that kit. I'm going to use this as a scenic break somewhere on the layout. That's the double O gauge railway bridge. I've still got to build that, not even opened this yet. Of course, what every station needs, I've got the stone platform kit. Stone is what I'm going for on this layout. What else have we got? I've just got the footbridge, which I'm going to need. On one module on its own, I'm going to be doing the double track stone viaduct kit as well. So that's going to be going on one layout on its own, because it's quite a large viaduct. It's about 700mm long, if I remember rightly, so that will take up quite a lot of space on one of my modules. My modules, if you can see them just about in the background there, they are 4 foot by 2 foot. So it will take up quite a lot of space on that. So I'm going to do that as one module on its own. This is the N-gauge layout that I got given to me at the train club. As I said in the previous video, I had a bit of an accident with it, and all the original buildings that were on there, they all got damaged. So I've cleaned all the rest of them off, and I'm going to be using this one as a bit of a test layout to try out my scenery skills, and also to lay on some of my N-gauge Metcalfe kits that I've already built that have been sitting in the cupboard waiting to go onto a layout. So I've already put my engine shed on this end here, which basically took over the place from the original engine shed with its accompanying building. And I've just plonked the good shed in this corner here, just for now. It's probably not going to stay there, but I'll just put it on there just to get a building on the layout. These points, they haven't got any point motors on, and because the ballast's already in the way, I probably won't put motors on these now. I was thinking of doing that, but it's probably going to be a bit too hard to do. So, yeah. So that'll give me something to play around with. I've got a small hill in the back here, which is just made up of polystyrene. I might remove that and try building up my own sort of scenery with some black foam. I've got the sheets that you normally get underneath laminate flooring in a house. I bought a pack of those and I've got loads of spare, so I'm going to layer that up, and then with the Woodland Scenics stone moulds I've got, I'm going to make some plaster Paris, moulds with some rock faces, which I'm going to use this layout to experiment on. This area here used to have a couple of industrial units, which also got destroyed, but I've got the Metcalfe versions of those, so I'm going to build those up and replace them on here as well. This whole board here, I'm going to design it so that I can attach it to some other modules, so I can make my N gauge layout a little bit bigger as well. So it's all a bit fluid at the moment. I haven't 100% decided how I'm going to deal with this layout and what parts I'm going to use on it. It might get incorporated into the main N gauge layout, or I might just use it as a board to play around with and experiment with different bits of scenery and the electrics. Underneath, it's got the electrics mainly set up using copper tape, which was hot glued into place, and then you've got individual wires going to these lights here. I've got lamps, 1, 2, 3. One of them got, this one got damaged when I dropped the board, but these two actually still work. On the side, the person that built this layout, they put some phono connectors on the side there to create the electrical connections for both the lighting bus and the power bus for the layout as well. So I've got them wired up to a control box just down the side there. It's all running. I'll clean the track, and this little lurk I've got in here, I'm going backwards and forwards there. This is all you can do on here really. Go up there, switch the point, and to get over here. But yeah, at least it's giving me something to experiment with and play around with on the N gauge side of things, because as well as the double O gauge I've done, I want to do N gauge as well. N gauge is what I started with my Metcalfe buildings, but I moved on to double O because it was like easier to build that in that size. But I am still sticking with the N gauge as well. Okay, thanks for watching.